Good morning. Good Thursday morning. Hopefully you guys are having a great, productive week. I know I have a slam-packed schedule today. Super excited to get after it. I've got something very interesting for you this morning. These are all about expanding what we see in ourselves, but also what we see in opportunities and in the world today. And I'll be totally honest, I'm not a lot of times up to date on what's going on in the world, probably as much as I should be. But last Sunday at church, there was a very interesting interview that our pastor did with a guy by the name of Joel Rosenstein. I want to get it right. But he wrote a recent book called Enemies and Allies. Just want to make sure I got it on my cell phone, make sure I got it right there. Enemies and Allies. And to me, it was fascinating. I learned some stuff that I had no idea that before I listened to that interview about the Middle East and what's going on there and what's been going on the past 10 years and how a lot of these Arab leaders, not the terrorists, but the Arab leaders are now working with Christian leaders for the first time in history. And I was just blown away by some of the things that I didn't know about that. So I'm actually going to get the book. I'll probably actually get the audio book. I like to listen when I'm driving down the road. I think it's an easy time to listen to stuff that's productive, good information. But at the very least, if it's something that, you want to expand what you see, in the world today, that is a very good interview on the Middle East and what's going on over there and who our true enemies and allies are. And it was just fascinating to me. So I'll share a link to that interview at the very least. Full disclosure, it is based on Christianity, but it's interesting how these leaders, even though they're not Christians, but they're now working, for the first time working with Christian leaders and being accepting of that. Not that it's going to change their faith or anything, but at least they're working, in a way with the world to make the world a better place in some areas. One of the interesting tidbits from it I'll share with you is the ruler of Egypt is actually rebuilding like 1,000 churches that have been destroyed by extremists. So it's some interesting stuff. How other people of other religions are working with other people of other religions to make the world a better place. So just thought I'd share that with you guys on this great Thursday, and I will see you guys in the morning. And I'll put a link, I'll share a link on here to that interview if you guys are interested in checking that out. You guys have a great day.